and wine.
Welcome to Austin's Wine Walk.
It's the bomb.
Welcome to Austin, Nevada, to the Prospector's Dream Wine Walk. This is our third year, and we sell tickets every year, and they are available 2 to 3 weeks in advance. And the walk always starts up at the Austin Museum, and we encourage everyone to tour the Austin Museum. It has lots of great stuff. And then the wine walk goes on down through the town of Austin, and we have 11 buildings and sites that are participating this year. Down at the bottom of town, at the Stokes Castle Road, we have a hay wagon, and everybody will jump on the hay wagon and take a ride up to Stokes Castle, where we will have a sunset dinner. And we're serving tri-tip, which is an Austin tradition. And then after the wine walk is over and everybody's had their dinner, then we give everybody a ride back uptown and drop them off. Everybody ready? Let's get walking. Cheers!
I'm at the Austin Wine Walk, and this is Pahrump wine, and by far it's the best I've tasted. It's just not sweet, it's not dry, and it's fruity smelling. It's marvelous. Nevada wine.
Okay, so here's a picture of Main Street in Austin in 1865. And as you can see, it's full of teams of mules, freighters. This town was so busy, the silver in our area was purer than the Comstock. Unfortunately, the veins were very small. They played out quickly. But we've always had revivals through the years. But at any rate, Austin was pretty hot and heavy for about 10 years. Within a few years, it went to 8,000 people. There are, Tasker Audi was here. A lot of people wrote about this, and they talked about from Main Street in Austin all the way to Mount Airy, which is through the Reese River Valley, about 10 miles. Solid freighters. Just saw you had to wait your place in line in order to get into Austin. Many times you'll see journals where people couldn't even get into Austin on Main Street because of all the freighters. And so when you look over at the Reese River Valley, if you go up to Stokes Castle, you can imagine 23,000 claims, and everybody from the world around came here. This is kind of where the world met for a while. We were hot after the Comstock. So that's Austin in 1865.
We're here in Austin, Nevada at the Austin Wine Walk here at the Golden Club. And we're here having a great time, and we'd like to see you guys, if you're not here this year, we'd like to see you guys here next year. Does that work?
The white building you can see the edge of was the old firehouse. And there's a bell on top, and when there was a fire, they'd ring the bell. The horses were kept at the livery stable just up that street. It's a red building. And in 3 minutes' time, they could have the fire wagon hooked up and on their way to a fire. It's probably less time than it takes now. This is still an old west town. It's not phony. It hasn't been built up. You still see, like the International came from Virginia City. When Virginia City went into the decline, they moved it here. Well, it's kind of basically still there. It's not the same, but it's basically still there. If you go to the courthouse and look behind the courthouse and see all that stonework, one of the things that fascinates me is the Methodist Church. They had services in there, I think it was September 21st, 1866. They laid the cornerstone of the Catholic Church the same date. The Catholic Church opened December 24th. The fast construction. They had to go up here and get the rocks and haul them down, put them together. Now at Texas, you have to go get a county grant and a state grant and maybe a permit or two. So you wouldn't be building the Catholic Church in 3 months.